Vampire Circus, 1972. In a small village in 1300s England, a vampire plagues the villagers by taking children. So they kill him. Then the Black Plague hits, and a random circus just comes strolling in. With some vampires in the troupe, they want to resurrect their leader, featuring an early role for David Prowse, who was in Suit Darth Vader. This is actually a pretty solid 70s zombie vampire movie. It's kind of ridiculous, but in a fun way. The blood effects are very clearly paint, but that kind of adds to the fun of it all. I give Vampire Circus a C. Tunnels, 1989. There are giant rats in the sewers. No, wait. It's just goons for a developer who wants the homeless population wiped out so he can build a new mall. It's literally the same plot as Chud 5 years earlier, only without any actual monsters. The whole thing is ultimately pretty boring, especially when it switches from horror to more of a crime drama with some comedic elements sprinkled in. Originally titled Criminal Act, which is definitely a better title, the movie will put you to sleep. I give Tunnels an F. Dead Space, 1991. This remake of 1982's Forbidden World makes Forbidden World look like a masterpiece. In Dead Space, there's a group of scientists looking for a cure for an AIDS-like virus, but instead they create a monster and it runs amok. Featuring Bryan Cranston in an early role, this movie is just a mess from start to finish. The characters are dumb, the effects are cheap, and the monster looks less convincing than 1982. Dead Space gets an F. We Are Still Here, 2015. What starts out as a pretty solid haunted house story goes completely off the rails in the ending. Starring Barbara Crampton, the story follows her and her husband moving into a house that's been vacant for 30 years, and that's because every 30 years, the ghosts awaken to sacrifice people due to a curse. And if they don't have people to sacrifice, they just go after the town as a whole. Curse itself is never actually explained. Featuring some great burn makeup effects and a solid performance from Crampton, the film goes from haunted house to slasher flick with a gore-filled ending. And while I do enjoy good use of gore, which it is here, it totally derails the film and the haunted house story the movie began as. I give We Are Still Here a C.
Thank you for watching Fatman Inc. Rapid Fire Horror. Leave a like if you enjoyed and a comment to discuss your thoughts. Make sure to subscribe to see more reviews of horror movies new and old. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.